Hi Taurus, welcome to your cards for December. So we're tuning in and doing 3 card readings for your whole month. I wanted to just let you know that January is going to be significant astrologically and in a good way for Taurus. We have what's called a stellium, which is like a cluster of planets, all going to converge in Capricorn around the 13th of January. Astrologers have been awaiting this aspect, expecting all kinds of things to happen. But basically for Taurus, Capricorn is your 9th house in your chart. And that means expansion and travel and higher learning and connecting to other cultures. And it's a very nice placement for you to have this awakening, the stellium can be anything. Anything can happen during that. If you place too many things that are similar, let's say, there's all these planets in the same sign, and they're all standing together side by side on top of each other, you get enormous energy with convergences. That's why astrologers are expecting something, and it depends on the individual how that plays out. But to have it in your 9th house could be an excellent time to think about different ways you can expand your life when all those planets are accenting it. So, if you have any sage or incense, you can burn it along with me. That would be great. You can smudge yourself as I'm doing. It's a good practice to have anyway. And we're just looking at the cards now for December. So your first card is the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, well, 10 of Cups is sort of my burnout card. It's the foggy brain. I've got too much on my plate. I've got too much on my mind. Emotions taking over the logic, in your head a lot, feeling spaced out. That leads to all kinds of other things. Sometimes too much junk food late at night, binge watching TV, sort of mentally escaping. And maybe you're judging yourself for that. Maybe not, but sometimes you need that just to detach from life a little bit, and other times it's a destructive thing. So you have to really gauge how much is that happening on a scale of 1 to 10. If it's a day or two and you're like, I can't deal with X, Y, or Z, or these people, or that thing at my job, and you just need to lie on the couch and catch up on an entire year of some series you missed or something. Well, we all need that just to get our space back again. But if you're walking around like this for a while now and you're feeling overwhelmed or tired or foggy and you can't seem to organize your head or your plans, chances are you're sort of burnt out or maybe getting depressed. And in that case, usually this card, there's just way too many cups and they're all full. And so it means it's time to let go of something. It's time to admit to yourself, you know what, I can't get everything done. I can't meet everyone else's needs. I can't keep saying yes to everything I'm doing. I need to cut some sort of activity from your roster. Or sometimes it's internal as well. Like you have to make peace that, I don't know, something might take a year longer than you hoped, and so you can relax. But there's a letting go that's necessary to clear the mind and to feel better. Queen of Cups is usually more of a Cancer or Scorpio, Pisces kind of card. It's an emotional, sensitive, reflective, going within kind of lady. Fertile, nurturing, compassionate, more quiet. If you know someone like this, maybe it's time to spend time with her, talk to her, ask her advice. If it's resonating as you, then again, it emphasizes you need some time alone. You need some downtime, me time. You need some time with your pets or your kids or with your creative pursuits or with a book. You just need some rest, Taurus. Now, Two of Swords here says peace. Sometimes if there's anything that you need to perhaps make amends with somebody, have a good talk with somebody, this could be the card. I would say with this combination of things that once you give yourself a little time to rest, it'd be good if you reached out to talk to somebody you trust and take a look at whether you need to have a heart-to-heart with anybody, clear the air with anybody. That seems to be a big theme that I'm feeling with this last month of 2020. We're starting a whole new decade, you know. Let's clear the air. Let's know where things stand before we begin this next decade. I think it's a great idea. But this has a gentle energy to it. There's nothing conflictual going on here. This could be anybody, of a long lost friend, someone that you miss, someone where there was like a minor thing that happened that you can iron it out together. This doesn't have any kind of angry or hostile feeling about it at all. Even if you're having conversations with coworkers or housemates or bosses, it still looks like it's going to happen in a more calm, gentle way with understanding. Depends, how you say things, but take some time to really rest and reflect before you speak, and you'll find that the peace card prevails. There'll be peace made. There'll be understanding on all sides. So that's a really lovely message especially for holiday times, and it's a lovely message for the beginning of your year as well. Start the new year with some rest and with some peace. So that's lovely. If you would like a longer reading, I do something special at the beginning of the year. I call it the Wheel of the Year, and I pull one card for every month of 2020, and we take a look at what your whole year would look like. And I can do that on a video that I send you like this, or we can do it live. But if you're interested in that, or any other kind of consult, or if you want to buy my book, A Little Bit of Intuition, you can message me at river-rain.com or Clairvoyant Medium Catherine Allen on Facebook. So have a happy new year. Happy holidays.